Hey guys, it's Avani. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a delicious mango cake recipe to kickstart the summer. Personally, summer is my favorite season of the year, and I also love mango. It is my most favorite fruit. I just love the flavor and the taste and everything about it. And if you have a sweet tooth and you like mango, then I'm sure you'll love this cake because this cake has a delicious soft sponge cake along with Chantilly cream, and it's filled with a delicious alphonso mango puree. If you want to see more summer edition videos, then make sure you subscribe to my channel and also click the bell icon to receive notifications every time I post a new video. Alright, without further ado, let's get right into this.
We are going to start off by making our sponge cake, which only has 4 ingredients. First, crack 6 eggs into the bowl of your stand mixer. Fit the stand mixer with the whisk attachment and beat on high speed for 1 minute. While the mixer is going, gradually add the 1 cup of sugar into the stand mixer. Continue beating this mixture for about 8 minutes at high speed. Your egg and sugar mix should end up looking just as shown, thick, pale, and fluffy. Now onto the dry ingredients. Whisk together 1 cup of flour along with half a teaspoon of baking powder. Then sift 1/3 of the dry ingredients into the egg mixture. Using a spatula, fold the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients together. Make sure you scrape all the way to the bottom of the bowl so that you can catch any flour pockets there may be. Repeat this step 2 more times with the remaining dry ingredients. Then prepare your cake pans. Today I will be using 2 8-inch round cake pans. I have a separate video that I will link in the description box below that shows you how to perfectly line cake pans every time. It is a method that I use every time and it works wonders for me. Then I poured the cake batter into the pans and I just eyeballed this, trying to make sure it is even. However, you can use a kitchen scale to get each of the cakes exactly the same. Now I'm just tapping the pans on my counter to remove any of the air bubbles. Then I'm going to bake these cakes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 23 to 25 minutes until the tops of your cakes are golden brown. Alright, now it is time for the fun part, putting the cake together and decorating it. At least this is the fun part for me. So we are going to start off by taking out our cakes from their cake pans and removing the parchment paper, because we definitely don't want to eat that. After that, I'm going to level the tops of our cakes to make sure they do not have any kind of bump or hump on the top. Usually these cakes don't have a huge hump after baking, however, I will still sometimes level it to make it look just that much better. Then I'm going to cut the cake in half to make 2 layers from 1 cake. I'm going to repeat this 1 more time with our other cake. And here's a pro tip. When you want to keep your cakes safe till you decorate them, stack them between pieces of parchment paper because it is way easier to lift them up from parchment paper without having them cracking and breaking. Now we are going to make our Chantilly cream, which is basically just a fancy French word for whipped cream. To begin, in the bowl of our stand mixer, we're going to add 3 cups of whipping cream along with 3.5 tablespoons of powdered sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Let that mix on high speed until stiff peaks have formed, and there we go. That's our cream. Very simple, very easy. To begin to layer the cake, make sure you have your cakes, whipped cream, and 2 cups of mango puree near you. Start off by spreading a little dollop of whipped cream using a palette knife on your cake plate, which should be on a turntable, to make this decorating process a little bit easier. Then place your first cake layer onto the cake plate. Spread 1/3 of the mango puree onto this first layer of cake. Next, get your second layer of cake and spread some whipped cream onto this layer. Put the second layer of cake upside down onto the first layer of cake so that the whipped cream and mango puree are essentially hugging. I hope that made sense, but if it didn't, I hope the video explains what I just said more clearly. Repeat these steps 2 more times until you have finished using all 4 layers of cake. Now frost your cake. The top does not have to be perfect, and you will see why here in a second. Now pipe any design you would like to pipe on the border of the cake. I chose to go with these open star dollops that are both big and small in size. However, I have also used closed star tips and done like one line instead of dollops. So anything really on this cake looks good. And also, even if you want to do it on the bottom of the cake, I've also done that previously. That also looks gorgeous. Next, we are going to slice some mangoes. I sliced some mangoes horizontally and others vertically to have some variety in size. And finally, you want to arrange all of these mango slices in a rows on the top of your cake. And this is why you don't have to frost your cake perfectly on the top. Start by using your long slices and then using your shorter ones, and save one long slice to roll up and put as the center of the flower. And you're done!
Alright, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to try out this mango cake because it is absolutely delicious, filled with lots of flavor, and it also looks so gorgeous. If you would like to see more of these kinds of videos in the future, then let me know by subscribing to my channel, and also click the bell to receive notifications every time I post a new video. Alright, I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye!